Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, wherever you are watching this program from. I welcome you and I thank you for being part of this very platform all the time. Thank you, all my subscribers and returning subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe to this very channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Wonderful people, this is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV. And today is the 14th of April 2024. I welcome you to this amazing platform and I appreciate you and I thank you for being part of this program. Please continue to share and like. Remember, in this very platform, we bring you information that has to do with the Biafra Republic government in exile. We bring you updates on the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. We bring you information on the things that has to do with the contraption called Nigeria and the Biafran people. Wonderful people. Today we have come once again to update you about the situation on things. Before we go deep into the program today, as we always do, we have to remind you of your civic responsibility. And one of those most important civic responsibilities we have today is to cast our vote on the self-referendum of the Biafran people. This self-referendum is so important that if you genuinely know that you are a Biafran, you need to go and cast your vote. As long as you are 18 years and above, make sure you go and cast your vote. After casting your votes, ask your neighbor, ask your brothers and sisters, ask the next Biafran around you if they have casted their own vote. If they have any challenges in casting their vote, please try as much as you can to help and support your neighbors to cast their vote also. Those that do not have smartphone or do not have the internet, you can help them. How do you help them? Help them to create a Gmail, get their consent, with their consent, impute their information and their picture, and allow them to vote. This is very important because the self-referendum of Biafran people will give legitimacy to our coming Biafra. The self-determination, the self-referendum we are conducting is going to give strength to our quest for Biafra, and the whole world are watching to observe and see how far and how prepared we are. And I want to tell you that the self-referendum will legitimize Biafra. It is a strong weapon in our hand to destroy every lies and propaganda against the Biafran people. Do not play with it. Please go and cast your vote. And remember, we are preparing for the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra, which is going to happen in Finland during our convention that starts November to December. The declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra will be made December 2nd to be precise, and nothing will stop it. Biafrans are already preparing and gearing in to be in Finland for that very convention. If you want to be part of that very miracle, you want to be part of those who are going to be present when that declaration will be made, please go now and apply. Apply in biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org and apply. And you will be lucky to be one of those who will be approved. It is very, very important that every one of us as Biafran should be part of this very miracle. Do not take yourself away from it. It is very important. Every one of us have to be part of that very miracle. Do not allow yourself to be left behind. Join this very move. And if you have applied already and gotten your approval and you want to be part of this very people who are going to be in Finland for the convention, please start making your preparation. There are some countries that requires a visa before you can be able to get to Finland. If you're in one of those countries which the Biafra government have helped to mention and name, please begin the process now. You can contact your own liaison office in your area and they will direct you on what to do. They will give you all the necessary help to see that you get your visa to be in Finland for the convention. Wonderful great people of Biafra. I welcome every one of you. Once again, we must prepare for the time that we're in. The time is evil. A lot is going on as we speak. You can see news coming from right, left, and center, and we cannot be able to be silent. We must be prepared for anything. A lot is going to happen, and a lot has already started happening. We woke up and we hear and saw the attack of Israel by Iran. It is not ordinary. We must have to get prepared, and every one of us must pay attention to the situation of things as it goes. Every one of us know the stance of the Biafran people when it comes to such situation. We remain loyal to where we are loyal, and there is no changing of modes. So, fellow Biafran, wherever you are, you must be strong. You must be focused. Don't get distracted. Do not get distracted. And our Prime Minister has given a prior notice to the Embassy of Israel and their citizens in Nigeria that they must be very, very cautious in what they do. There is a plan to have an attack against them. So they must be very, very careful. And they must not play with this information. And again, our Prime Minister has also promised that the Biafrans, we're going to stand with them in all situations, that the Biafrans are ready, if needs be, to put men on the ground, if need be, to support in any way we can, that Biafrans are going to support. Because every one of us know our ties with the nation of Israel. So, fellow Biafrans that are watching, wherever you're watching from, we must continue to be focused. And remember, we are in a time when the enemies of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has intensified their attack. And we are not having it. The IPOB in Nigeria today are crying right, left, and center, pushing their propaganda, pushing their blackmail, pushing their lies on all corners. But I bet you we shall overcome, and we will not allow their lies and propaganda to continue to fly. Today you can see how scared they are. They are scared, very scared, that they can no longer hold it. They have finally realized that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of IPOB, has nothing to do with them. And today they are threatening Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's life. They are threatening his life by uttering statements and doing things that will keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu incarcerated. And the Biafran people, we will not have it. We will not have it. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, has come out to speak out and about it and say that we will not allow anything to happen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to do everything humanly possible to protect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If any one of the saboteurs, criminals, the IPOB in Nigeria, if they think that we will sit back and watch them jeopardize the life of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that will not happen. We are going to fight them and do even more than they think that we can do. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, we must remain focused and continue to pay attention to the time that we are in. Do not get distracted. Don't allow any criminal to distract you. And remain focused and continue to pursue our freedom. All the plans they are bringing in, all their propaganda and blackmail can never stand. Fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching this program from, every one of us must be at alert. And we have to remember that the time is now. We have to do everything humanly possible to protect our land, Biafra land, because Nigeria is not for us. And they are doing everything humanly possible to put us down. Fellow Biafran that are watching, we must not give in to the propaganda and blackmails of the enemy. We must not. We must focus on the freedom of the Biafran people and continue to pursue that which concerns us, because the Zoological Republic is not for us. They have come on different angles, on different way, and they have shown their hatred to Biafran people. We cannot be part of a country that continue to sponsor terrorists, that continue to sponsor terrorists directly and indirectly. Recently, we saw a news that broke from the Sahara Report that a member of Boko Haram, they call them repentant Boko Haram member, that was enlisted into Nigerian army, slit the woman's throat in Enugu barrack. That is the kind of thing here in Nigeria. That is why we say Nigeria is sponsoring terrorism directly and indirectly. A terrorist member of Boko Haram, terrorists, they call him a repentant Boko Haram, enlisted in the army, slit the throat of a woman and hide her body, hide her corpse. This is what you see in Biafra land. This is what they are doing in Biafra land. And when we say that they enlist Boko Haram members into the military and push them to Biafra land, this is one critical example that you can see. It is not the Biafran news. This is Sahara Reporter saying that a repentant Boko Haram member enlisted into Nigerian army slit the woman's throat in Enugu barrack in Biafra land and hid the corpse. There are so many things like this that are happening, and we cannot continue to pretend it's not happening. We must protect our land, and we must to fight for our people. Fellow Biafran, wherever you are watching this program from, we have to remember that we must stand up before it is too late. Our Prime Minister have said that the Biafran government will lock down Biafra land for 1 week if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not released in the next court. We will also shut down all oil companies' operation in Biafra land for 2 weeks. This is not a threat, it is a promise. We cannot continue to fold our hands and watch them continue to toss Mazen Nnamdi Kanu right, left, and center and continue to play with health. Voices are coming out, the lawyers are doing their best, the legal team and making their statements and doing what they have to do, but yet the government of Nigeria seem not to be paying attention. They don't care. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, have finally reached a conclusion with the Biafra government in exile, and he said the Biafran government will lock down Biafra land for 1 week if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not released in the next court. We will also shut down all oil companies' operation in Biafra land for 2 weeks. Fellow Biafrans, let us continue to do our best to support our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let us continue to support our Liberation Army. Continue to support the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Anything you know you can do, start doing it now. There is no time. Everything that is happening today is according to the will of Chukwu Okike, and it's going to be for our own advantage. So we must get prepared. Every Biafran, wherever you are, get prepared for what is coming. Play your own role. Support the Liberation Army financially, very important. Be on the fundraising. Yesterday was fundraising, and I appreciate everyone that participated on that fundraising. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect you. Biafran people, we are making headways and we'll go home. No man born of a woman will stop our freedom this year, 2024. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Biafran that have listened to this program. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect everyone that is supporting in one way or the other the liberation of Biafra. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne. Thank you so much.